What's going on, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Garrett the Investor. If you're new to the channel, thanks so much for watching, and definitely consider subscribing for future content. Oh man, this community has been amazing so far. I started this channel about 2-3 weeks ago, and the feedback has been incredible. The community is really starting to grow and take hold. Starting to get some really great comments in the different videos that I have. I get texts from friends and family members, and it's all been so overwhelmingly positive, and I can't thank you guys enough. So take the time, definitely subscribe. You know, we're at the very beginning of this awesome community, so be a part of it. If you're interested in topics of financial investing, personal finance and development, and also entrepreneurship, this is definitely the channel for you. So thank you so much for considering subscribing, and definitely subscribe. And then also, if you are coming back and you're seeing this for the first time, this video, definitely throw a thumbs up. Make that thumbs up button blue is what I was trying to say. And really, when you like the videos, it allows my content, my passion, my hard work to be sent and shown and allow other people to see these videos. So I really want to help people. And the best way to help me help other people is by subscribing and throwing a thumbs up button and turning that blue and liking this video. So thanks so much, and in advance for doing that. So what I'm going to be talking about today is my Robinhood account. And if you're new to investing, Robinhood is the best way to kind of get started, right? And if you already invest, I would really consider taking a look at Robinhood. I'm not sponsored by them by any means. I've just used and tried a lot of different platforms, and this just seems to be the one that I gravitate and a lot of other people gravitate towards. So it's just because it's just a very simple platform, and everything is just displayed nicely, right? So here we go. I'm going to go into my 1 month. Now, I started opening up this account on March 13th, and the whole reason why I opened up this account in the first place was because my birthday was on March 17th, and I had some really generous cards from my family members, and I think I started with like $50 or $100 that I got from different family members, and I figured, you know what, let's give Robinhood a try and use it as a proof of concept for some of the philosophies and ideas that I've kind of accumulated through mentors, books, seminars, and obviously YouTube gurus out there. So I'm going to make a whole video on how and where are the beginning steps to getting invested. If you haven't been investing, or tips for investing as beginners. So this is kind of like a prelude to that. I should be releasing that video sometime shortly, probably within a day or two. So be on the lookout for that. But here we go, right? So I started off, so as you see, just here's the portal when it comes to Robinhood. Very clean, very nice. You've got your stocks that you invest in here, and then you have your kind of chart to kind of chart your progress throughout time. So you can break this down to different durations. You've got your 1 year, your 3 months, your 1 month, your 1 week, 1 day. Obviously, I only did 1 month because I have been investing in Robinhood for less than 1 month. Man, it's windy. I have the window cracked. But anyways, so sorry if the audio quality is not as high. But here we go. So this is my 1 month. This is kind of tracking the progress that I made throughout that 1 month. And as you see here, I made gains of $427. That's in the portfolio right now. So I'm up on the stocks that I have invested. The money that I have invested has been $427.74 so far, just in this past month. And then as you see, I'm going to click account. I've got $511.51. So altogether, it's about $940, so some odd dollars of gains that I've made so far over the course of the month. So, and this is not with just throwing a bunch of money. I'll get into it in the basics of investing later, but this is just gradual growth. As I get money, as I do my budget and do my personal finance side, whatever money that I can allocate towards investing, I do that. I've actually got to the point where I know exactly to the dollar how much I'm going to attempt to invest per month, but this is really just the first month of it. So as we see here, I invested pretty much the money that I wasn't expected, like $100 or $150 into the market. Now, the reason why it's important, I think you can take a lot of this, is because you, my friend, are going to be receiving a $1,200 stimulus check, right? That was passed. That is a chunk of that $2 trillion stimulus bill that was passed very recently. So what are you going to do with that $1,200? You could go out and you can blow it, right? You can go, you can buy all the Amazon that you want, all the subscriptions that you want. You can order Uber Eats, and you can blow it all away. Or you can invest that money into your future. So I would probably, suggest doing the latter, taking that $1,200 and watching it grow. And I'm not saying put all $1,200 in at one time. In fact, I would recommend totally the opposite. I would put, $100 here, $100 there, but honestly, come up with a goal, right, of how much you want to do it and stick to your plan. It's the best way to kind of get started. But anyways, so like I said, started off with the $100 or $150 that I got from my birthday gift. And I just started kind of investing, put a little bit more money. Now, let's explain this little dip here. So what ended up happening was the market really kind of took a big sink, right? I had probably 2 or 3 what we call red days in a row where it's just like, oh man, like this is unfortunate. But you know what? You can't get personally tied into it. What I did do, however, was I changed up my investing strategy. So there was a time where I just kind of left everything in there. So I had a combination of long-term holds, and I have a combination of kind of like swing trades, like companies that, I probably won't hold for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, but, are seeing some good momentum. So what we call that is swing trading or day trading or momentum trading. And what I ended up doing was I separated kind of my long-term holds, your Apples, your Teslas of the world, right? And I separated in my mind from those type of stocks and kind of like the swing trade stocks. And what I ended up doing was between the areas of 20 and 25% overall gains, I started taking that profit out of not the long-term holds, because I bought in at a very good point of the market, but I started taking those 20 to 25% profits. I took them off the swing trades. Sometimes it was even more than that, but I figure these are companies that I'm not going to be investing in the long term. But I can take those gains, I can put it back into the companies that I do want to hold for as long as I possibly can. All right. So here is where I started doing that, right? So here's an example of that. We already talked about the $500, some odd dollars that I've already pulled out. Though that money is coming from the swing trades and the day trades that I've made so far. And obviously I haven't allocated those dollars yet, and I'll kind of talk you through my strategy in just a bit. But what I ended up doing is the dividends that I was making, the profits that I was making off the swing trades, I ended up putting it back into the market, putting it back into the stocks that I evaluated and determined that they were under the value of what they should be valued at. So that's, value trading or value stocks, right? So you're looking at some of the blue chip stocks like Apple, like Facebook. They're trading at below what's called the EPS. And I'm not going to get into all the details on that. I'll have another video, I'm sure, on all of that stuff. But what I ended up doing, right, any stock that I deemed from my financial evaluation as undervalued, I put those gains from the dividends that I made, and then also the gains from this kind of swing trades, and I put it back into that market, into those companies that I totally believe in. So what you're seeing here from this point up to here, it's about a week, right? I just started not starting this philosophy. I knew about the philosophy, but I applied the philosophy. And what you're seeing here is compound interest. That's it, right? So that's about 1 week. And as you can see here, that was that dip that I showed you earlier. And as you see, it's a really, really nice kind of trajectory so far. And over the course of the week, out of the money, I've made about $787.07, not including the $500 that I've already kind of have as buying power. So it's really, really exciting. It's a really good opportunity to kind of separate. I think it's a great idea to separate your swing trades, collect profits from them, put them into your long-term holds. So we're just at the very beginning. Part of this video series and this channel is to kind of document that journey. So I will be periodically diving back into my Robinhood account so you can kind of see how it grows. But let's kind of dive into this and my thought process here. No, this is not Christmas, right? As much as I do love it, the reason why I wanted to separate the red from the green is separating obviously the total gains versus the total losses. And the reason why I prioritize these losses up here on the very top is because this is my priority list, right? Anytime it really starts to dip very, very low, I want to put more money. If they are my long-term holds, I want to put more of my money into those stocks, you know, after the valuation. If they're undervalued, I want to put even more money into them. And it's kind of my way of an alert to definitely doing that. So, and then obviously, as you buy at a lower price, your average cost per share goes down. It puts you in a better position to get into that green. So as you see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds out of all of the green, right? So that's really it. That's kind of my focus on that. Now, I'm going to be talking you through all of the different stocks and the different companies I invest in, kind of where I bought in at, where I plan to sell. Obviously, my goal is to 3x, 5x over the course of 5 to 10 years. So every stock that I look at, I'm looking at balance sheet. I'm running the value prop on each individual stock. I'm looking at the competition, figuring out where they are in the market, and doing my SWOT analysis. So, like I said, guys, this is the best way to get involved. Now, there's an even better way, right? So as you see here, you see free stocks. Now, once you're in, actually, let's back it up, right? So here, what you see is my referral link. Now, you might be hesitant. You might not even receive that $1,200 check so far from the government. And that's okay, because you can get started in Robinhood for literally no money. They're actually giving you a free stock. So when you use this link right here, which I'm going to be putting in the description, you get a free stock once you sign up and you go through that process. And I actually get a free stock in the time being. So it's really a win-win situation. Again, the goal of this channel is to build up and make you guys successful and take you along with the successful journey that we're on. It's not a I thing, it's a we thing. So definitely click that link, get yourself set up with Robinhood if you're not already set up, and get your free stock. Now, it's not just any stock, right? You get Facebook, you get Visa, and you get Microsoft at a really, really good buying point. Like all 3 of those stocks, especially Facebook and Microsoft, are so juicy right now. They're so attractive. I mean, these are stocks that are going to grow for the future, and you get it for free. So definitely consider doing that. And guys, that's pretty much it. Again, I'm going to put the referral link in the description below. Before you click out of this video, definitely subscribe and turn that, like the video, right? It's going to help out the whole situation. It's going to allow me to get the content out to as many people as possible. Thank you so much for watching and participating. I look forward to your comments below. Tell me what stocks that you're investing in and that are on your watch list. And let me know if you obviously click the link and set up a Robinhood, or what other platforms that you use. So thank you so much for watching. Garrett the Investor signing off. Thanks so much. Have a great day.